We're here with Mark Sorrell, who's the owner and founder of New Vintage USA, who makes custom gauge kits out of Detroit. Now, these are going to be their Foxbody kits, and he's going to tell us all about them.
Well, thanks for having me. What we've got is we've got the 7986 and the 87 and 93. They're both basically similar package and design. So what we do is we offer several different styles so you can pick a design that fits the theme of your build. If you want to go something that's more of a performance look, you can go with here with our Performance or Performance 2 that features LED backlighting in various colors, or you can go with something like a CFR series that has more of an upscale, exotic look, depending on what you're doing with your build. We also have other styles that have more of a military look or more of a classic look. From there, we've got our mounting solutions, and what these do is these are brackets that we design and build in-house. These will enable the installation of our gauges in the factory location using your factory bezel and surround. Once that's in, now all we need to do is get it all wired up. And these are extremely easy to wire up.
So you said these are going to work with your factory bezel on all 79 through 93. So what is included in the kit? What comes in the box?
Okay, what comes in the box is you'll get the gauges, depending on which style you choose. They'll come with the mounting solution, and then you can install the gauges in any position you want. So these are installed in positions similar to what the factory came with. But if you like your tack on a different side or your fuel gauge in a different spot, you can do that. So you can be the custom dash builder yourself. You can put it wherever you want. That's one thing that's a little bit more unique about what we do. Then you got the gauges, you got the mounting solution, and you'll notice too that, that we have all the indicators built into the gauges. On kits that have a spot and that your vehicle may have a spot in, we'll include LEDs, LED lit indicators to fill those spots so you can use them if you want. Then it'll include all the mounting hardware, programming buttons, temperature sender, pressure sender, the bushings, and they'll all come with a factory matched fuel gauge, depending on which kit it is. The early ones use a 73 to 10 fuel. The late ones use a 20 to 150 fuel range, and they're electronically dampened, so you won't have any slosh issues or things like that. Now, if you go with a fuel cell or something like that, they're all programmable, so you can change it to whatever you'd like.
So how does the wiring work on these kits? What's involved for that guy who wants to do it himself and install it?
Okay, well the wiring is really simple. Let me show you real quick. The wiring is really easy on all our Phoenix and direct drive kits. What it is you wire up your master gauges to the color-coded wiring that's in the book. Red is power, black is ground, white is lights, etc. And then you just take the minor gauges and plug them into the appropriate ports and you're done. It's really that simple. What this does is this eliminates 75% of the wiring required in a traditional gauge kit, and also all of our gauges work on basically any engine configuration, any PCM, without any modules, boxes, or drivers. They're all wired in as a standalone unit and should work on virtually anything.
So Mark, tell us about the construction. What goes on? I know you guys make your own gauges, but tell us about the construction of these gauges.
Yeah, what we do is we do everything in-house. The only thing we don't do is stamping and injection molding, but all the gauges are designed, programmed, tested, sealed, QC'd, all in-house with all of our designs, all of our circuit boards. And then what we do is we use the same platform on all of our gauges. That way it's always the same. It's very easy to understand for our tech line to help you whenever you need help. But then all the features are the same as well. So we've got programmable shift alerts, resettable odometer mileage. You can set it to whatever matches your vehicle. We've got all the built-in indicators, auxiliary inputs. So for example, you need an extra gauge on these. All you need to do is install the sender. You don't need another box or module. So let's say you want to run a trans temp or something like that. All you need to do is install one of our $19 senders in the transmission, set it up on the screen, and you got a trans temp on the screen. So you can add up to 3 auxiliary inputs on these gauges without any boxes, modules, or drivers, and just display them right on the screen.
These New Vintage USA gauge kits are made in Detroit and available right here at cjponyparts.com.